Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, 9th July, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Leroy Chapman off to represent Federation in big event. And in our feature for this evening, we go back to the archives, 2010 to be exact. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is Nayela Daniel and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and practice social distancing.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Well, I'm back and we start with athletics. Minister of Sports and Nevis, Honorable Eric Evelyn, has offered congratulations to Leroy Chapman of Nevis on his selection to the St. Kitts and Nevis team that will represent the Federation at the North America, Central America and Caribbean Athletic Association, NACAC, Under 18 and Under 23 Championship in San Jose, Costa Rica from the 9th to the 11th of July. In a Facebook post, Minister Evelyn stated, I take this opportunity as Minister of Sports in the NIA to extend the heartiest congratulations to Mr. Leroy Chapman, who has made it into the Federation's team to participate in the North America, Central America and Caribbean Athletic Association, NACAC, Under 23 Games to be held July 9th to the 11th in Costa Rica. Leroy departs the Federation today, and I would like on behalf of my ministry and on my own behalf to wish him and the team every success. The full representative team is Amaya Clark, Jahazna Francis, Ian Liebert, and Leroy Chapman. Eric Francis will serve as the head coach. Amaya Clark will compete in the Under 23 women's 100 meters dash. Jahazna Francis will compete in the Under 23 men's 400 meter hurdles. Ian Liebert will compete in the Under 23 men's 100 meters dash. And Leroy Chapman will compete in the men's 400-meter event. Liebert and Chapman left St. Kitts on Wednesday, July 7th, and would have joined their other teammates and head coach in Miami, where they would have departed to Costa Rica. We certainly want to wish Leroy Chapman and the entire team all the best. Bring back lots of medals, guys. Meanwhile, Olympic organizers are set to ban all spectators from the Games, the Asahi Daily said on Thursday, as Japan declared a coronavirus state of emergency for Tokyo that will run through its hosting of the event to curb a new wave of infections. Organizers were set to formally reach a decision on spectators during talks on Thursday, the newspaper said, citing people involved in the Games. Organizers said they would have had a news conference at 10:45 p.m., that's last night, following the discussions, but gave no further details. If confirmed, the ban on spectators would mark the latest blow to the troubled event, delayed by a year because of the pandemic and plagued by a series of setbacks, including massive budget overruns. Well. Now to cricket, Stephanie Taylor led a masterclass with both bat and ball as the West Indies women defeated Pakistan women by 5 wickets in the Citi Insurance First One-Day International at the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua. Summary scores, Pakistan women 205 for 9 in 50 overs, Nida Dar 55, Ayesha Zafar 46. Stephanie Taylor bagged a 3 for 29, Anisa Mohammed 2 for 31. West Indies women in response 209 for 5 in 47.5. Stephanie Taylor 105 not out. Superb innings. Chadian Nation 23. Sadia Iqbal picked up 2 for 47 and Nida Dar 1 for 34. West Indies won by 5 wickets and should have had their second game today. We are hoping to report another win when we get back to you as well. Stephanie Taylor was adjudged the Citi Insurance Player of the Match. We'll take this break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Come up with a resolution. Violence is never a solution.
This message is brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Charlestown Primary School.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The year is 2010, and Nevis is engaging Antigua in the Nagico One-Day Series in Antigua. Let's take in these excerpts.
Like really, obviously we lost 2 games, but I'm just waiting for the game to start today. Overcast, as you realize, but as long as we play today, we're going to be victorious.
We know that if it rains out, Antigua goes through. But so Nevis would know once they get on the field of play, it's all or nothing.
That's right. Then that's why I'm saying I'm hoping that we can get a good start and that the game can be completed. It takes 20 overs to constitute a match in the Leeward Islands, 50 over contest. So that's what we're looking forward to.
You would have been working overtime home with this team. Now that the practical aspect has come into play, it's the real time now. When you assess it, do you think the work has paid off? Do you think the guys have taken what they've learned?
It's been a while more since we've made 300 runs. I think we go way back. Since we would have made 300 runs in Leeward Islands cricket, so that's a plus. Unfortunately, we didn't defend it, and so that's a negative. But you know, I've been complaining about the batting for some time during the trials and so on. We had some good scores. Javi was unfortunate not to get 100 in my mind. And that's a part of the game. We're still waiting for him to get 100. We're still waiting for some of the other batsmen to come forward. But all in all, I think on the field of play, we may have done well enough as far as I'm concerned in terms of bowling and batting. But I think the mental aspect of the game, from my assessment, being here with the team, the mental aspect needs some work.
And the middle order in 2 games, Antigua and Anguilla just seem to fall away. That must be a big concern for you.
Well, to be honest with you, the plan was for one of our batsmen to bat in the power play. That didn't happen in any of the games so far. One of the top 4 batsmen that is. That didn't happen. Just as we're about to take the power play in all 3 games, the batsmen get out. You know, and it takes a little bit really. But let's hope that today we can turn it around. We spoke about it a lot. We've been doing a lot of talking in the team meetings. We've been opening up and so on. So let's hope that we get it absolutely right today. It's very important that we get it right today, Morton. You know, because if we get it right today, I think we'll be.
And if you don't get it right today, you won't get it right again.
Well, unfortunately, until next year, right? But also the bowling in the power play hasn't been as good as it should have been either.
Okay.
You know, the game against Anguilla, I personally think that they batted us. We batted well, but to my mind, that 100 from Hughes, that 100 from Hughes was very instrumental. We didn't get a chance, Morton. Batted well, batted sensibly. Like I said, Javi didn't get 100, but he was able to go and get 140 plus. So that's the difference. The game against Antigua, as you would have realized as well, we fielded badly. It was wet, yes, but that's no excuse. As far as I'm concerned, we fielded badly. We gave away a lot of runs from miscues and so on. But that's behind us now. It's behind us now. And like I said, Morton, I'm a praying man, so I pray that we'll get some game today. As long as we get some game today, I think we're going to do absolutely.
Well, all the best, Ramsey. I'll talk to you after the win.
Thank you.
So Emmanuel Stapleton is the match referee. The 2 captains having a close look at the teams. The weather is still a little overcast, but the pitch is good. And the Cornwall has the coin. Shows Willett.
Chip again.
Tosses. We have
Tails win.
Tails win. You call Tails? Tonito, hold on one sec. Well done. What are you gonna do?
I think we're gonna have a bat.
Any changes in the team from the last game?
Yes, Julie Williams is coming for Tombo is injured, and who is the other?
Nelson Boland is sick as well.
Nelson Boland is sick as well.
So who do you have?
Rodgin.
Nigel? No?
Yeah. No. Julie Williams.
Delvin? Philip?
Yeah, Delvin.
Philip. Okay, well, all the best, eh?
All right.
Well then, you would like to win the toss, right?
Yeah, I would like to win the toss, but I mean, it's a cricket cricket goes.
Okay.
You know, you make up your mind to do either both.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all the best. We look forward to a good game.
Thank you very much.
All right. So the news here from the Carib Lumber Ballpark is that Nevis has won the toss and they have decided to bat. 2 changes from the last team. Ian Byron is out due to injury, and so too is Nelson Boland due to injury. So in comes Juni Williams and Delvin Phillip. Well, we wait to see what will happen. Carlin Smith and Kyron Powell will be starting for Nevis.
We are here in St. Martin because of Island Tires and Hardware. I want all you viewers in Nevis to take a look at this. Compliments Island Tires and Hardware, where you can get all your gases, your inert gases, your oxygen, acetylene, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, nitrous oxide for all those car racers, all your paint supplies and all the hardware supplies. Island Tires and Hardware is a place to shop. Compliments Island Tires and Hardware. Let's do it.
Well, we're going to have 2 Kidditch umpires running the game today. Umpire Mitchum and Kelly from St. Kitts. The Antigans are ready. Wilden Cornwall, disappointed that he didn't win the toss, wanted to bat as well. But he says he'll just do what he has to do. So Luther Kelly comes out now to join. And he has walked with a rag just in case he gets a little slippery out there. So that's what he went back for. So we have Luther Kelly and Mitchum going out to umpire this game. The Antigua team all set.
Your favorite song in mind, a night of melody, like pumpkin and soup is blue to me. So embrace this one from the moment I blessed eyes on you. I knew I'd be having fun, never gonna get through you. Until you said the whole night through.
Well, Kyron Powell will be taking first strike, and the bowler from the far end looks like Gavin Tong. Both of them would have played for the West Indies team in one days already. So here goes. Tong starts in to bowl to Powell. He's going to be out. He's going to be out. That's a dropped safely, and the big man comes across. That was a careless looking shot by Kyron Powell. Dug it in, and Kyron Powell played a loose shot. It was high in the air. They were chasing back, about 3 players chasing back. They knew that this is a player they would need to get out early, and they were chasing back, but none of them got to it and managed to stop the 4, however. But that wasn't a good start for Kyron Powell. Dug in shot way over his head, and he flashed at it, got a top edge, and thank God for that. He's still there. That brings Carlin Smith into strike, and he knows how to beat a cricket ball. Settles over his back now. He gets another short one. He's flashing, pulling away his body virtually and flashing, and misses as it goes for the outs to the keeper. So obviously Tong has decided to be aggressive here, and they have started. They have a plan. They have 2 slips, a gully, third man, point, mid off, mid wicket, long leg, mid on. Here goes. He's flashing again. That one had the width on it, but again, that's exactly what he should have done. He was going back, pulling his body away and flashing. This time he's leaning forward and flashing. So Tong has gotten away with 3 snorters so far, but that first one, well, Kyron Powell, the whole Nevis camp up here would have been holding their breaths virtually. As here goes once more. Races in now to bowl. This time he bangs it and doesn't find the gap. Well stopped. Point moving around quickly, stops it nicely. No chance of a run. Nevis on 1. 4 balls delivered so far. 1 for no loss. Forward into the scoreboard. They will be playing 38 overs. There's the slightest of drizzles here at the Carib Lumber Ballpark. You barely feel something happening. Still very overcast. Pace bowler should get some swing. He's having a flash at that again. His body's away from it, and he gets the under edge to the keeper. So the big man Cornwall is at first slip. Must be a pretty good catcher, but he looks really big. He'll have to go down quite a bit, and he must be a little bit more active than he looks from this distance as he halfway goes down. Here goes Tong. Oh, that time he's struck. That time he's struck. He's appealing. He was ducking. It came off the body, and the Tong seems to be a little bit annoyed, but the umpire walks away very quickly. But definitely struck him. I think he came off the shoulder. Belated decision to duck, and he came off the shoulder. So very aggressive first over by Gavin Tongue, and certainly sending a message to the Nevis batters very early indeed. And it looks as if their plan is to bring Justin Athanaze into the attack early in this, should I say, well, they can't have too many players outside of the circle. So it's a brave move, maybe deciding that we could make some inroads with the spin bowlers. Let's see how this works. So Weldon Cornwall demonstrating quite a bit of confidence in his off spinner, Justin Athanaze, giving him the second over of this crucial contest. Aaron Powell settles over his bat, taking strike. He's driving, drop. It was struck hard. Justin Athanaze did well to get his hand to it. It was struck that powerfully, but definitely a chance. You can't call it anything else. But Kieran Powell was smashing it down the ground, and the agility of the bowler, he got across very quickly, got a hand to it. He isn't even rubbing, and put down. So Kieran Powell has had not too good a start here today so far. Again, he's flashing and missing outside the off stump, a shortish delivery, and looks a bit anxious out there, Kieran Powell. Well. With a start like this, Kieran should be making 100. As he moves in once more, Athanaze. This time he comes forward, pushes it into the offside. The keeper across very quickly, but they're home for the single. Just jabbing it down and running through. Quick single. So Nevis moves up to 2. Not so good a start, really. Shaky start so far. So of course we thank Island Tires and Hardware very much for accommodating me in terms of a ticket to come down here and get this game for you folks home in Nevis. One thing to hear it, next thing to see it. It's going to be Athanaze. He's having a smash at that. It's Carlon Smith. He just knows how to hit a cricket ball, and he didn't latch on to that one. There is no long off. There's a long on, however, and if he could go straight, the best way to go is straight. As he moves in now to bowl, he's flashing and missing outside the outcome. Well taken by the keeper, and so far so good for Justin Athanaze. He's bowling flat, has a glare at the batter. He's bowling very flat indeed. He hasn't really looped it as yet. Moves in once more. Short, he comes solidly forward this time. Does Carlon Smitten, and a very good over indeed by Justin Athanaze. Has a bit of a grin. He would have loved what he did in that over, and he would have had the honours over the 2 batsmen in that over. It's as if Devon Thomas has picked up something and probably telling him this is the adjustment I think we need for the next over. So we'll see how it works out. Let's see if Gavin Tongue will continue his aggression. He moves in now to bowl. This time left alone by Powell, again back of a length. Outside the off stump, left alone by Powell. These two have had some very good starts for Nevis in the tournament so far, but today just starting a little shaky. The Antiguans have come out with a purpose. They have a plan. Just one slip in place now, so some adjustments being made here. As he races in now to bowl to Powell. Powell turns it up pistely, just short of the man at square leg. Well. If he had been 2 steps in, it would have been an easy catch. He had to start to make a move forward. It was dropping on him, dropped well in front of him in the end. But well, yet another shot that would have caused some gasp in the Nevis camp here. So Gavin Tongue and the Antiguan bowlers looking very good in terms of getting the upper hand so far. This time he's comprehensively beaten by a beauty. That one rose sharply, and Kieran Powell was playing a defensive shot, and I think he definitely played it at beaten through to the keeper. So far so good. Tentative start for Nevis here. So far so good for Antigua. So we are in the 3rd over, and Nevis struggling on 2 without loss at this point. He's driving, doesn't find the gap, finds the man at mid-off, can't score. Tongue once more from the far end. Races in now to bowl to Powell left alone outside the off stump. This one he brought it up a lot more, and some away movement. He picked it up early, left it well. Powell settles over his bat once more. Tongue races in now to bowl to him. He's driving straight. Again, he finds the man at mid-off. Shouts of no. That's the captain, Cornwall, moving across, stopping well. It's the end of over number 3. Nevis on 2 for no loss after 3 overs. Antigua really on top at this point. First ball from Athenaeus, again pretty flat. And Carlin Smitten comes quietly forward. You're just suspect though that something will give, because with Nevis after 3 overs, just 2. It can't continue like this. There he is going for the big heave. Is Carlin Smitten and gets it just to the captain Cornwall. You just know that the batsman will be getting a little edgy out there. They would need to score and they're not scoring, so something will give. This time he comes solidly forward. Seemed a little bit dubious into the shot there. So far so good for Athenaeus. Good psychological ploy here by the captain. So they would have come out with a plan and they're working the plan. This time he turns it into the onside. Keeper goes after it quickly. They get a single. So he's off the mark. His Carlin Smitten. Score goes up to 4. So Athenaeus bowling very flat. Getting just a little tweak on it as well. This time he's pushing it into the outside. The intention was there. He wanted to just push and run. Fielder is quick. Very quick. Got off the mark very quickly. And got the return in. And exchange between the 2 players. The taller, powerfully built Raheem Cornwall goes into the offside now, coming out of slip. Yes, there's a reason for that. Don't see it from this distance, but there must be a reason there. So Cornwall, Wilden, marshalling his forces. He's pushing tentatively. Wilden, Cornwall stops it easily. No chance of a run. The end of over number 4. At the end of 4 overs, Nevis on 3 for no loss. Kieran Powell back in strike. He's going over the head of point and into the boundary for 4. Hit in the air, but deliberately, and gone clear for 4. That wasn't Kieran Powell, that was Carlin Smitten. Going for the big drive, getting it over point, gone for 4. Immediately Wilden Cornwall went to have a quick word with Gavin Tongue, probably saying, look here, they don't like it short. Why are you going up? So Smitten settles over his bat once more. Tongue speeds in. Oh, he looked very tentative there. Again, he's going backwards instead of forwards. He was very tentative, flew to the keeper. And I think Devon Booby Thomas is saying maybe we need another slip in here. Young Cornwall takes a step back. Maybe giving instructions. Here goes. Tongue races in now. He's flashing it over extra cover and it will go for another 4. He could run from here until he gets to Jerusalem. That's gone for 4. Again hitting the air, but deliberately played. And young Cornwall is asking Wilden Cornwall to make an adjustment. He's pointing out what he thinks could be the adjustment. He's saying, I don't want to be in slip maybe, or I shouldn't have a slip maybe, and thinking he should be inside there. So he has gone in there, and that was a suggestion from young Cornwall. Long distance communications. And so there's no slip in place now. Is that a smart move? Well, we'll wait and see. Here goes, it moves in now to bowl. He's flashing bigger this time. Gone all the way, right on the rope. 6 runs. Smack on the rope. And suddenly the scoring has gone up tenfold. Flashing him over extra cover, smack onto the rope for 6. Well, he races in once more. He got the better of the first set of overs. He's up edge caught. Easily caught. He went up into his half. He was going for the big drive. Devon Booby Thomas didn't have to go too far. He's gone. And that brings Javier Liebert to the crease. He made 92 in his last outing for Nevis. Carlin Smitten goes back for 14. It was exciting as long as it lasted. not playing today is Tyson. Well, it brings the right-handed Javier Liebert to the crease. A very exciting player as well. It might be a little interesting to see how he bats against Athanaze, because I think he'll be aiming to go over the top with him in these early overs. The score has raced up to 17 and we're in over number 5. So Tongue would be feeling very happy with that wicket. Moves in now to bowl to Liebert. Liebert solidly forward. Right in line, comes right forward and just pushes it into the offside. The end of the over. At the end of 5, Nevis 17 for the loss of 1. Athanaze will resume his battle with Powell. He's going in the air, might be, oh, he has given up already. He thought it had gone far, so he gave up very early. He really could have gone after that. Powell didn't latch onto it. The fielder was running with his head down, thinking it had gone all the way. It was way in the air, and I think he could be blamed for that. A more alert fielder probably would have gotten to it, and the bowler would be disappointed with that. Again, Powell aiming for the big one on this occasion, not really latching onto it as he would have liked. Gone for 4, however, but we're still to see the best of Kieran Powell as he moves in once more. This time he comes solidly forward, a little bit of loop on that, and I think Athanaze is trying to tease him into error here. He goes once more, moves in now to bowl. He's going big again, might be, will be, not dropped. Brilliant effort though. So that's a second chance for Powell. Again, not latching onto it, flying off the edge of the bat. The fielder made a valiant effort. He was running backwards and he leaped at it, got his hands to it, knocked it further towards the boundary, and he picked up 2 more runs, and certainly not the best snap that Powell would have played so far. Athanaze has a bit of a grimace there. He realizes that something is going to give bowl flat, and this time he's guiding it sweetly. That's a little bit of touch of class there on that occasion. Flat and fast, and he just guided it sweetly away to third man for 4. So he has the finesse as well, Kieran Powell. That was flat, that was fast. He just used the pace of the ball and guided it down to third man for 4. Brilliantly played. So, crowd building up slowly here at the Carib Lumber Ballpark as Athanaze will proceed to bowl to Powell once more. He's standing up straight, pushes it into the offside. The fielder is in, kicking up dust very quickly indeed. Gets the return in, no chance of a run. So the outfield, pretty good, even after the rain. He's sweeping powerfully. Will he stop it? He does. Brilliant work. And they're back for the second. That was hit hard. Took it from about off stump, swept it really hard, and got 2 runs. The end of over number 5, and the score has progressed now to 31, I think it is, for the loss of 1. Well, make that 29 for 1 from 6 overs, sorry. So after 6 overs, 29 for 1 is the score. Javier Liebert is very capable of heaving the ball over mid-wicket off the paces for 6. He goes, he's flicking it sweetly, gone for 4. Lovely shot to get off the mark. What a beautifully played shot. He was up on his pads and he flicked it sweetly to square leg for 4. Effortless shot by Javier Liebert. This man certainly has a touch of class about him, this Javier Liebert. Settles over his bat once more. Made 92 in his last outing versus Anguilla. He's flashing it, finds a gap 4. Lovely shot. Shot, give him the width, spanked it away for 4. And the Nevis camp and the Nevis supporters very happy with that. We have some Nevis Young supporters down there. Just from the response, that was really well played. Gone for 4. And one of the spectators saying to Javier Liebert, don't show them everything. Well, this is the time to show everything here. Selectors are present as well. Races in now to bowl. He's pulling. He gets up 4 more. Gone to mid-wicket like a bullet for 4. Javier Liebert getting a short one. Gavin Tongue can't believe it. The West Indies pacer being treated as if he's a schoolboy. Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a safe weekend.